Oh my God. It's the Show Feet podcast. I'm Stu. This is Foot Model Explore My Souls
Hey,
back again for another episode.
yes.
Um, let's talk about foot fetish
Okay.
experiences, I guess.
Okay.
Um, do you remember your first experience with a guy that had a foot fetish?
Yeah, actually, it was with my ex-boyfriend.
Yeah.
So it was, before getting into the industry or
Okay.
into the foot fetish community.
Yeah.
But his was like mild.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't, extreme like how some guys' foot fetishes are. That's what introduced me into like the more wild side
Yeah.
of it. But
He wasn't a toe sucker.
yeah, but that was like the foreplay part before having sex type of stuff. But like
Okay.
never the foot job. Like he would be okay with me like rubbing my feet on his dick, but again, foreplay.
Yeah.
So it was more like that part.
Mm-hmm. So when did you give your first foot job then? Was that a session that got you to do that?
Um, yeah, actually.
Mm-hmm.
It was. It was. And
Did you know
back
what
in
you were doing?
2014, not to the extent of like the different techniques, but
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's kind of common sense hand job,
Mm-hmm.
put your feet together. Like I knew that part, but not like not how I do
I've seen some
now.
terrible foot jobs
You.
where like the feet are like this rather than like
Oh,
this.
really?
Just
But
you.
some guys request that though, because I've done that too before.
Ugh.
But I wouldn't start with that. Like they would have
Yeah.
to ask for that.
Yeah, I'm not a foot job guy, but I would think you would want the toe grip type of
Right.
deal going
Right.
on. I would think that's what guys would want. I don't like. I hate even seeing the. I
You
don't
know
like
what's crazy? A
seeing
lot
that
of guys
shit.
don't even like the toe jobs.
They
It's more
don't.
so the soles.
Oh, okay,
Hmm.
okay. Yeah, I guess
So,
if you got like long toes, the toe thing would make more sense. So,
well, not even the long toenail thing because I do get requests of toe jobs only, and I don't have long toes or
hmm
long toes. So I don't know. It's
yeah,
just I guess it really just depends on the guy, but I would say like 80% of my sessions are soul jobs.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
So, what did you do in the first one? Like, how did it?
It was a little bit of coaching for sure. It was quite a bit of coaching on his end for me, which I appreciate him very much, very very much, because he showed me,
Mhm.
different ways to move my feet without them hurting.
Did he finish?
Oh, for sure.
Oh, okay,
For
okay.
sure. Listen, my skin is soft. So, and then I catch on quickly. So it doesn't take much for me to, get the thing going.
Yeah.
But yeah, once I grasped what he enjoyed the most, yeah, I just kind of went in.
What was the most like extravagant experience you've had in the FFC? Because I know there's some girls that a guy might fly them out and
Yeah.
treat them to something crazy.
Yeah.
What's the most extravagant experience?
So I don't think I've ever talked about this. Um Someone paid my bills for a year.
A year.
Yeah.
What do you mean by bills? You
Or I
mean
mean rent, everything that has to do with what I pay for a whole year.
that's absurd.
I was appreciative.
That's absurd. What?
Yeah.
What?
No, seriously, and that's
And
crazy because I've never spoken about that. But of course, like the shopping sprees, I've had that plenty of times. I mean, I still have that to this day. I just posted a picture of someone buying like 17 items off my fucking Amazon list.
right.
But like in person, yeah, yeah,
Okay, okay. So Mr. Bills, was this
yeah, Mr. Bills.
this guy
No, he was not in Atlanta.
what?
Hmm.
Did you ever be? Did you
Yeah, we
ever
met. We met.
a few times or
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay. That makes sense then. I thought this was like I seen
Oh,
you
but it was
on
only after the first time.
that is pretty absurd.
That I mean, he was smitten.
I mean,
But no, yeah, I mean, he has it like that.
yeah, yeah, do what
He,
you can afford, definitely.
yeah, he's very well off,
Mhm,
very established.
okay.
So yeah, that yearly Like I
Yeah,
think it was
that
like
is
60K or something like that he spent. It was
yeah,
that shit was
that's a
nothing.
lot of bread.
It was nothing.
Hey,
But
kudos
yeah,
to
it
him,
was.
man. Shout out to him.
I know, right? He was good. I think he might have gotten married or something because
Oh, okay.
yeah, this was a couple years ago.
Okay, so he cut off communication, or is he?
Um, yes, I guess you would say that. Yeah, you could say that.
Mhm.
It wasn't like no bad terms type thing,
Yeah, yeah.
But it's just you can kind of tell guys interactions start changing, and 9 times out of 10 is because they get serious in personal life. So
Right.
yeah, I
He'll
respect it.
he'll be back.
I'm looking for you. It's like no,
Yeah,
if he does, cool. If not, congrats on whatever. But
he'll be back. That's how those situations always work.
yeah, yeah, I've had a
Um
lot come back.
yeah,
Quite
that's
a
that's
few.
how it goes. Actually, speaking of, I got this new segment called Twitter Hot Takes.
Okay.
And
So
we'll
no more
actually,
Reddit?
I'll probably go back to doing them sooner or later.
Okay, okay.
But yeah, Twitter Hot Takes, we're going to go over some tweets and give our thoughts and opinions. And this one is actually related to marriage, which is why I'll start off with
Okay.
this.
It gets spicy on Twitter.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Everybody got a take. Everybody
Yeah,
got something.
for sure.
Married people want to fuck everybody but the person they married to.
Oh,
Do you?
that's me. Oh, that's so okay, that's how they start out. Okay, okay.
Do you subscribe to this notion?
Absolutely not.
Oh, so in your personal life, married people you've met, and just seeing things that have gone on with marriages, you would say that these people are committed to each other.
I mean, I would hope they are. Okay, so I do get guys that get permission from their wives. Like I've had someone, his wife sponsored his whole trip to see me
Wow.
for his birthday.
Wow.
So I thought that was pretty cool because my thing is communication is key. And I respect a woman that knows her man has a kink, doesn't necessarily cater to it as far as her personally, but will still cater to him catering to it. So I respected her for that. But I see married men all the time. They don't tell me. I don't expect for them to tell me.
Hmm. So this woman, you think she's getting dick on the side, or
The tweet.
the one that sponsored this guy's?
No. When I tell you I think if she is, he knows.
Hmm.
Like that's how open they are. Like I've talked to her during the session and everything. So it was,
Okay.
yeah, it was cool. Like I don't think that they would hide anything from each other.
Right. That's more likely an open marriage.
No, not
I would.
necessarily. I think it
Huh.
was because it wasn't like an all the time thing. It was his birthday.
Yeah.
They didn't say that, it happened once a week or something like that, but he told me that he's been wanting to see me for years and he discussed it with his wife several times. And for that birthday that year, she paid for everything for him to come out to see me.
I would think if he discussed it with her several times,
Right.
I would think either it's an open relationship or she doesn't care because she's doing her own thing. But that's how I would see it.
No, but why can't it be just they talk about because
Sharing her man with
no, put it like this. Let's say the conversation started by us scrolling on our feeds. And I'm just like, oh baby, look at this. Ain't her feet pretty? Just starting the conversation. And throughout
Okay.
time, like me, I'm gonna be very open with my husband.
Mhm.
Not necessarily saying that I want to meet with that next person.
Mhm.
But if there's an area that my husband chooses not to engage in that I enjoy, but he wants to still provide a way for me to enjoy it, then yeah, we're going to have conversations about certain things that maybe the normal couple wouldn't. But I wouldn't say it's open.
Right. So can your husband suck toes?
If we discussed it, then I'm okay with it. But
That's
again, it would
interesting.
have to be me okay with it. So I don't know. I
Hold on
can't
a
say
second.
yes or no because I'm not in that type of dynamic. But
Hold on a second. It
but
sounds
that
like a no.
no, because the thing is, I enjoy my toes suck. So why would he have to go elsewhere if that's something I can provide for him? I'm speaking on solely something that your partner doesn't provide for you or doesn't want to engage in,
Mm-hmm.
but they still will provide that access for it. I'm okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, not necessarily saying fuck other people and go suck all these toes out here. Like, I'm not saying that, but you know, certain type of conversations got to be had as adults. And
But it's his birthday, and he wants to suck on this girl's toes. He's been following this foot model for years,
right.
And it's her husband's birthday,
and that's why she catered to him and sent them to me.
And you wouldn't let your husband go out and get his birthday wishes.
Again, I'm going to provide everything that my husband's looking for. I'm going to have it already. So he's not going to need it from nowhere else or even want it. He can admire all he wants to. Mm-hmm. I'm never going to be like, oh, stop, don't look at her.
Right.
We have eyes for that reason. So what do I want him to look at that man? Mm-hmm. Not saying, you know, but no, look. I'm not telling you go grab her ass or grab her titty or, you know, pull it out and suck a nipple. I'm just saying, like, you know, admire. I'm going to admire if I see a man that's handsome. I'm like, boy, he's handsome. Mm-hmm. I know he was pulling them hoes back in the day.
Okay. Look, but don't suck, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. There is no harm in looking. No harm in looking. Now, like, where your eyes is starting to pop out like hearts and shit. Okay, yeah. What the fuck you inspecting her for? Like, mm-hmm. you're looking a little too hard. But yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that little bit. Oh, she a little thick walking by, ain't she? Okay. Hey, yeah, she thick. Shit, he got eyes.
Okay, but you believe married people are in committed relationships?
I do know some that are and have not. Mm-hmm. From what they tell me. But yeah, I believe them. I
wouldn't. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. I've seen enough of the treachery to where I don't believe these facades that people put on. They'll smile in your face, they'll hold hands, and they'll go around. It's almost like a publicity stunt, you know?
But if I say that, that's like me saying that about myself. And I've never cheated a day in my life.
Right.
So it's like, okay, if I'm gonna be like, oh, I know you're a cheater. While married, you cheat. No, because if somebody said that about me, you a bold-faced motherfucking lie. I've never cheated and I don't have to. Even while married, I don't have to. Now, if my partner, I mean, if he do, you know, I'm leaving his bitch ass. But, you know, but other than that, I would pray that he wouldn't, mm-hmm. you know, and I would have faith in him like I have faith in myself and control, you know. Right. But I mean, he gonna get a 2-piece real quick before I let him go, but yeah, don't fuck with my heart. I'm just playing. I don't play.
I was about to say you be slashing tires.
I don't put. No, I've never done that. I've always known that my absence will always hurt you harder. Than anything else.
Damn, you don't break shit?
No, for what? Damn. I'd rather take it than break it. I'll take it and sell that shit before I break it. Give me some money. Fuck the breaking shit. Let me get the profit of it.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. But I mean, is it like 95% of the people that cheat? Yes. Yes. I'm not going to say they don't, but you know.
Yeah.
I would like to believe there's a good 5%.
That's terrible.
It is
a good 5%.
But everybody that I've talked to that has cheated, it's like that 1 out of 1,000 that hasn't.
Yeah.
But that 999 it still has.
Yeah, it's treacherous out
there.
It's treacherous.
But you know.
Yeah, that's why I don't even bother, to be honest.
Hello, just be single and fucking just do what you do.
Yeah. Okay. We got another one.
Okay.
Nigga sent me $200 and told me to go shopping. I must be finna order a Shein cart or something. Child, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with that. So my question is, if a guy sends you $200 and says go shopping, how do you respond?
I would think he's saying grocery shopping. I'm kind of with her just because, I mean, even your guys' t-shirts are even like, I can get maybe 3 packs for $100. Like, mm-hmm. It's not, the price isn't the same as it was 5 years ago, 10 years ago. So to be honest, $200 in the grocery store ain't really getting a full fridge. Mm-hmm. So, you know.
But what if it just means, you know, go out and get yourself some some Tories. Aren't Tory Burches like you can get like a $200 pair of sandals type shit?
But then that's not going shopping. That's just going to shop. Shopping
So if
is.
if he just what if he reworded it, said get yourself something nice?
Oh yeah, then that's enough.
And you're appreciative. You're not
Oh,
like
absolutely. I mean, I'm appreciative regardless.
right.
But if see the verbiage is everything. You have to say specifically. Now, if you're telling me go shopping, I'm telling you the first thing I think of is groceries. I'm not going to think going to no department stores.
Okay.
I'm just not. That's because that's not realistic to go shopping when a pair of shoes is $100 plus. Okay, so I can go shopping, get a pair of shoes, maybe a shirt.
Right.
But that's about it. That's about it. I mean, okay, wait though, because I am like a Burlington, Ross, TJ Maxx girly. I go there to get, like the Nike socks and shit like that. Because why would I pay $40 for a 5-pack when I can go to TJ Maxx?
Yeah.
Pay $20. But so if I was to go to like those type of stores, I can get me a couple of hoodies out of there, some jeans, some nice t-shirts,
right,
some heels. I can get some cute heels out of there, so I can go shopping there.
Right.
So I'm gonna be nice and I'm gonna be fair because you can go shopping at certain department stores. But
hell, you can get a robe for like $20 out of Burlington.
a
for nice
sure,
little robe.
For sure.
Hell yeah.
I mean, you can always just go to the hotels and get you a nice robe.
I've never taken a robe from a hotel.
Man, just go. Little tip. Go to the pool.
I didn't know people did that.
Absolutely.
I've heard of taking towels. But
you're crazy. Look into the percentage of the replacements of towels that they are just. In general, it could be the pillows, the remotes. It could be whatever that hotels have to replace monthly. But see, you won't get caught if you. Okay, maybe I'm talking too much.
I've never heard of taking the robe.
I'm talking too much.
Maybe you put me on.
But no, you just for the robes, because like I go to the Ritz and I'll do spa day theirs, or I'll go to like I not too long ago I went and stayed at the Porch Hotel that's over by the airport. And I got me a couple little robes down there because they got like there's a whole fucking wall of robes at the pool area. Wow. How are they supposed to know who the fuck is taking what?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're making enough money to cover it.
Hello. It's Porch Hotel for that matter. Like, let's be fucking for real.
Yeah.
They got the whole little racetrack behind the hotel, like if you wanted to book that. So it's just like it's gotta be those type of hotels. We're not talking about like the hotels that don't even have robes, like right. So and not the ones that be in the closet. They count those real tight. Yeah. So they're gonna charge your card for that. don't get those ones. But it's always the pool. Yeah, just go to the pool, grab a couple, put it away and go.
Put everybody on game.
Hey, listen, we already paying a lot. And mind you, these hotels done changed it where they don't even accommodate breakfast anymore. Yeah. So, I mean, I'm gonna get mine if I'm paying $200 plus a night for a fucking room.
I feel you on that.
Not just getting me some good sleep.
I feel you on that.
I'm gonna take a couple little gifts on the way out.
Yeah, I might need to give me a little robe. Give me a couple robes.
I'm telling you, and they got some nice ones. Let me stop. But yeah, just a little ExploreMySoles tip about these hotels.
Hell yeah. How do you feel about this girl's response though? She said, what the fuck I'm gonna do with this?
Okay, that's rude.
Yeah.
No, that's very rude. Honestly, I would be like, all right, fuck you, bitch, and I'll keep my 200 if it was me, honestly. But damn.
How do you feel about people that go on Twitter to talk about the people they dealing with? You're like, this nigga offered me.
Well, because my thing is they want some type of response that they're not getting. So it's like when people feel like they need to ask outsiders, they won't always get the response they want, because someone like me, I'm like, bitch, you're stupid. Like, what do you mean? Right. But I will also think like, damn, how many times has she spoke to him like this? For it to be normal for her to, that'd be her response. Like, nah, grab them balls, put that foot down and like, let her know. But yeah, no, she's crazy. She's crazy. That's very unappreciative. Very like I would never give you no more money again type shit. Cause I mean, don't get me wrong, $200 ain't like it's nothing. It's still $200. Yeah. So you can still do a lot with that. Yeah. But Not her, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, she could have even went to fucking Bath and Body Works or something, or like,
Right.
you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like when people talk shit behind their partners' backs or anybody
Yeah.
they're dating, and
Yeah.
it's just
Say it
a
to
little
my
crazy.
face, sucker.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
then again, it kind of still falls on him because he's the leader of the relationship.
Yeah.
So it's like, grab some fucking balls. Like, I love when men boss up. Like, and it doesn't mean be disrespectful, but there's a tone and a stance that women listen to when it's just there. Like, but
Mhm.
again, it's got to be in you.
Yeah, I would say if you are going to talk about your partner amongst other people, do it
Yeah.
with like your friends, maybe
Yeah. No,
group
boy.
chat.
No, honestly, I would rather tell the internet before my fucking friends. Our friends are more judgmental than the fucking internet. They're always going to be one-sided with me, not with him. So it's like the internet, I might get a split
Yeah.
response, a 50-50. My friends are automatically going to have my fucking back, and it's going to be like, bitch, you know he could have sent you some more money. Oh, he broke. Is he going broke?
Oh
You
my
know your
God.
friends is going to have your back before her back.
Right. But if you post on the internet and so many people see it, and then they find out who your man is, or
True.
find out who
True.
that's when it gets crazy.
True.
It's like that
True.
was really embarrassing. But
But
yeah, it's
friends gossip too.
yeah, they do.
You think they're not telling the other friend group that don't hang out with you?
Oh yeah,
Like,
friend groups. Yeah,
yeah.
especially
So it's still
yeah.
getting around. It's just not the internet.
Yeah,
But it's gonna get around.
yeah, it is.
People at the office are gonna end up knowing. Like, somebody gonna
Yeah.
know something. Look at you crazy when you walk in, like when she got into it last week.
Yeah, especially women with this whole tea thing they got going on.
Oh my God.
They got to spread the tea.
I'm not gonna lie, some of these podcasts are pissing me off. Like, they're so annoying because it's always gotta be drama.
Yeah.
Drama. I'm like, girl, give me something informative. Like, give me something that I didn't know.
Yeah, that's actually what I try my best to do with this podcast.
Yeah.
I try for it to just be laughs and smiles, not
Yes.
anything extremely serious,
You know how many
dramatic.
podcasts there are talking about fucking nothing? Nothing. Like, you know, with yours, when we talk about the foot fetish stuff, I'm not gonna lie, if I was a newbie, I would watch your podcast wholeheartedly. There's so much, because I watch all of them, but then y'all watch them too. Watch every episode. Thank you. Get them views up. But you know, if I was a newbie, I would watch all of your stuff because you ask the models so many important questions. So many important questions. I'm like, damn, I wish I did this when I got this motherfucker. Damn, where was y'all at when I got this bitch?
Yeah.
But you know, so the fact that there is that outreach of resources that these girls even do give information about, like, you know, the do's and the don'ts and stuff like that. It's like,
yeah.
Let's go. I love it.
Yeah, that's what I try to do. Try to have a positive. I believe you can do well with a positive product.
No,
everybody thinks you have to be
for
negative.
real. No.
But
I think there's way more positive people in the world than negative people. So positive attracts positive. So it's like, why wouldn't you want that?
Yeah.
And receive nothing but good too? Like, what?
Right. Okay, we got another tweet.
Oh shit. Let's see how this one starts out. Because they be talking crazy on there.
Okay, we got girls get pregnant by losers, then want a winner to come and take care of y'all. What is going on? You good?
Yeah. That caught me off guard a little bit. So they get pregnant by losers.
Then they want a winner to come in and swoop them off their feet and save them from whatever they're going through.
Are there women like that? Yes. But
that tweet. This
if
tweet is
you
weird.
had a baby by a bum bitch.
Yeah.
So you're telling me the next woman that you wanted to come in your life, you don't want her to be an upgrade and a better role model for your daughter or your son?
That's the first thing I was thinking when looking at this. So you want them to stick to losers? That's
what I'm saying. Like, why not? What's the problem with that? But I get it as far as the stigma of the girls that don't do shit, that are bum baby mamas, and they want someone to come save them. I understand that stigma too, because I know a few.
Right.
I know a few, and I can't stand them hoes. But not everyone is bad. They
Right,
just have bad ways with them. But
right. And then a lot of these pregnancies, a girl might get pregnant at a
yeah,
really young age, and
yeah,
she's not really experienced enough in life to know better
right,
than do what she's doing. And then
right.
you learn from that mistake,
Absolutely,
you grow from it,
absolutely.
and then you upgrade with the next guy or
And there's
whatever.
nothing wrong with that. That's really how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, sticking to losers is crazy. Like
That's
just being with, just
whoa.
going like, oh, well, I guess I might as well experience more losers. That's a
No,
wild way to
literally,
think.
literally. Yeah, go ahead. I've had one. I
Yeah,
might as well just bring another one along.
you should want to upgrade.
Raise a loser, baby. Like, no, that's not ideal.
Yeah, I
That's not
strongly
ideal.
believe what separates like successful, happy people from miserable people is
Mm-hmm.
the ability to learn from your mistakes.
For sure.
So if baby daddy one was a mistake, just don't make it again.
Yeah, for sure. Even though there's girls that make that,
Yeah.
they make that back to back to back. I'm like,
Yeah.
wait, girl.
You gotta learn
But
eventually.
you gotta be able to know who you attract as well.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you just gotta, okay, like you said after that first one, really just sit yourself down, be like, where did I go wrong?
Mm-hmm.
And then work to the upgrade. Because if you don't work on yourself first, you're gonna keep on attracting the same type of guy.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely grow and become a better person
For
yourself.
sure. For
Smarter
sure.
person.
Damn, they went hard on that baby mama. They said she had a baby by a loser and she don't deserve a good man.
Yeah. Insanity.
No, that
Insanity.
logic is crazy.
Okay. This is a more lighthearted one.
Okay.
Clubbing is a phase that you must go through and get over.
Clubbing?
Yeah, clubbing.
Okay.
Have you had a clubbing phase,
Hell yeah.
or do you still go?
No. I haven't been to a club in years.
So
And I mean
you're
like YEAAAAARS type of years. I don't, okay, but I did have a clubbing phase.
right.
So I actually, any kids that watch this episode, teenagers?
No. I don't. That's not my demographic at all.
No, but I'm just saying,
got-
it's YouTube. So you just
Right,
never know
right.
who watches. I mean,
Right.
I know I have minors on my page. They don't come and tell me. Some do, and I
Yeah.
block them. But it's just, I know
Yeah,
that
that's
they're on my
facts.
page. This is why I post a certain way I do.
That's facts.
But so just to the youth, the teenagers specifically, if y'all watch this episode,
Mm-hmm.
what I'm about to say does not mean you repeat what I did. Do better than me, be better than me. Okay, get that out the way. I started
Okay.
clubbing at 12 years old.
What?
Yes. Okay, so remember we talked about my parents before,
Mm-hmm.
and their background was street life.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I was brought up really quickly. And
Really?
first club I went to was 12 years old, and I stopped going out like early 30s. Early 30s. Trust me, I did not look 12 years old when I was 12 years old.
Okay.
Like I was already a D cup. I was 5'5",
Okay.
like hips already. Like I didn't look 12. Hair was always done, so you can never, you know what I mean? Like,
so they didn't give a shit about ID and people.
well, I had older sisters, so
okay.
it was nothing to get me. Fuck the youth. Listen, don't be like me. Be better than me. See, there's certain things I just don't like talking about, but I do like talking about it because learn from experience. But
yeah,
nonetheless, yeah, man. Older siblings kind of get you fucked up situations sometimes. It's like
12 is insane. You were in grown-up clubs.
Yeah, 21 and up. 21 and up. And you know what's so crazy? Because I'll never forget it. My first time going out. I wasn't drinking or nothing like that, like in the club and shit like that.
Right.
Like, at the parents' house, they having little parties, have the tequila later,
Right.
But other than that, I didn't drink when I went out until I got older. But the first time I went out, I was 12 years old. And I remember I was so uncomfortable because older guys was trying to come up and dance with me. It's just like, I feel attacked. I feel attacked. But it was different. And yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I just like the lifestyle. I like because then dancing was dancing. It wasn't like everybody recording everybody now. It was like people really actually having fun.
Oh, yeah.
So growing up in that type of era, it's like I miss it. So I'm kind of glad I did start. I wish I would have waited to 18 for sure. But yeah, I got to see what like real life clubbing was like a real good time.
So this was basically 2 decades
Yes.
of clubbing.
Yes.
That is way shorter than what I did. I mean, way longer than what I did.
Listen.
I went to a few teen clubs as a teenager.
Yeah.
That wasn't nothing crazy.
Right.
But then as an adult, I had like this stretch from 18 to like 22. Then I was done. Because I went every weekend getting drunk, and eventually it was like, I want to get to work on time after.
Yes. See, that never interfered though with me.
Oh, okay.
Like I would go home from being drunk, fucked up, and wake up in 2 hours to go to work with no problem. And still be a mom and still take care of my business. Like, thank God I have family members to, be there for me when I was in my party phase.
Right.
So kid would sleep at home. I have a family member come over, babysit, just, until I get back. And that was it. It wasn't. Yeah. So, the ones that are being irresponsible while they're party phase.
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend that at all.
Yeah. Getting drunk and then trying to get up 1 hour, 2 hours later.
I don't know how I did it. I really do.
That shit is terrible.
I don't know how I did it.
It's adding unnecessary stress to your life.
Yeah.
Unnecessary exhaustion that you ain't even got to deal with. Yeah. I had about 4 years and I had to get out of the game.
Yeah.
I felt like I had got it out of my system.
I don't know how I lasted so long.
Yeah.
But now, I get asked to go out, like, hit me up when you guys want to go, paint and sip or something. Like, hit me up about that. Like,
Right.
I'm tired of going. But I think it's more so because times have changed. And the nightlife is just not what it used to be.
Oh, yeah, it's horrible. It's horrible.
And it doesn't matter where it's at. Like, I've gone out almost every state in the United States. So, it's just this era of where everybody feels like they gotta record or mean mug or act like they're gay, like girls kissing her. I'm just like, girl, like,
damn, you don't like girls kissing on girls?
No, I don't kiss girls. What the fuck I'm gonna like it for? Hell no, that's not my thing though. I'm always been attracted to dick. Dick, get me dick.
Damn, you never had a gay phase?
So I did kiss a girl before, but I was just like, yeah, this ain't it. It was shortly lived. I was shortly lived because, I thought because I admired a woman's physique or how beautiful she is, that was like my phase of like, oh, I might like a girl. But then when I kissed, I was like, man, get this bitch away from me. But no, that was, I learned very quickly that, girls aren't for me.
From what I've seen, most girls have like a gay phase of at least maybe even if it's like a couple of days.
No, for sure.
Just a little phase.
Yeah, no.
In middle school, them girls had it bad. The whole school was gay.
Oh, no.
Yeah, the men couldn't get anything done in that era. It was like some type of trend at our school. It was weird. Like as soon as girls hit that age, like 13, 14, it was like, I think it's time to try girls.
You know what's crazy? In my high school days, we knew about the dykes. You could tell. They dressed like dykes. But you also heard the stories about the like high sedity girls that undercover mess with the dykes, like behind the scenes or whatever. So we heard the stories. I didn't really see no action and shit like that, but so I think there's truth to it for sure. Because why would somebody just make up a whole bunch of shit like that? But I was just like, but so then it was a little bit more private as compared to now. It's just open, which teach its own. But I'm just like, wow, But I guess it's just like the foot fetish. It used to be, a little bit more hidden. Now it's way more open.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, I get it.
You never liked the studs? No studs for you.
Have you ever liked the stud?
It wouldn't make it. Hell no.
Right? Hell no, that's too close. Well, for you, too close to a man. But no, I'm good. I'm so good. They can't give me nothing
Yeah,
that
I
I
feel
want.
you.
Not a damn thing that I want.
A good strap never hurt.
Nah, cause see, the thing is, people be like, "Oh, straps and all that," but my thing is, the dick feels different. It's
Mhm.
different.
Yeah.
I can feel your veins pulsating in my. I
Right.
can't feel no dildo's veins pulsating.
Right.
And then I like to feel a body, like
Yeah.
just it. Like if I wanted to grab it, okay. If I wanted to grab it, and it's connected to the body, not strapped
Right.
to the body. Like, nah, I'm cool.
And I would think in your mind you would be thinking about the other person, like you're not feeling anything.
At all.
And it's like we're not
What
reciprocating.
the fuck are you moaning for?
We're not really
Like,
reciprocating right
what?
now.
No, but
Yeah.
I can kind of see now how guys be like, well, you're giving the foot job. How are you moaning? I'm like, shit.
That's playing it up for the. That's work.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
that's
no,
work.
but I mean, some of them I do get turned on.
Right.
So it's just like when a guy's rubbing my feet really good,
Right.
I get turned on and I'll start moaning.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But these studs, I doubt they're enjoying
No,
themselves.
fuck no.
It's just a workout.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
And they be like, oh, now we see how guys can fuck for so long. Man, y'all crazy as hell.
Yeah. Okay. We got another one. When I don't get reassurance, I do unhealthy things that'll potentially sabotage the relationship. I learned that about myself. Have you ever done self-sabotaging things to your relationship just because
Okay, so I've only had 2 relationships, so let me think.
okay.
Self-sabotage.
I've definitely been with a self-sabotager.
I'm trying to
With a
think.
relationship sabotager.
So I don't think I have, but I have been with one.
Okay, what was that like?
It's over. The relationship ended. But no, it was more so of like over time of, us just having conversation and me telling him about things that I don't like, and then he would eventually do it.
Oh wow.
Right. So I'm like, okay, so you don't want to be with me.
So he
there's
purposely
no way.
did that?
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
why though? What was
Honestly, I don't know why, because his words would be different than his actions. So I'm just like, a confused broad. Like, what is you telling me right now? But again, I don't never really pay attention to what someone tells me. I always pay attention to what they show me.
Right.
So my thing was like, okay, one, you're not only using what I told you against me, I feel like you're using it to where you want me to break up with you. And my thing is, why not just break up with me? Like, be a fucking man, grab them balls, have that conversation, and just say you don't want to be with me. But using the things that I tell you against me, yeah, I'm gonna leave you.
Yeah. A lot of the times when people aren't happy with themselves
Mm-hmm.
or what they have going on with their personal life, their
Right.
personal situation, they'll start to use it against their partner and take it
Right.
out on their partner and sabotage the relationship because they're not feeling themselves right
Right.
now. I had a partner like that. She was extremely depressed, had a hard time getting out of bed in the morning because she was just crying and sad and shit. So that would lead to her just straight up ghosting me
Right.
or just dry texting. I'm wondering what's going on with her, where she at,
Right.
whatever. Trying to check on her. Nothing until like a few days later, she pops up out of nowhere, acts like nothing ever happened.
Right.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
So she never tried to let you in, like during her, real depressed moments.
No. And it got even worse than that because she ended up cheating on me and shit.
Oh,
and
yeah, it's time
yeah,
to go. It's time to go.
yeah, she was definitely one of those people that was genuinely just an unhappy person.
Got
So
you.
she's like, yeah, I'm just going to start fucking everything
So
up.
really, there was nothing you could have done anyway. Yeah.
No. Yeah.
So yeah, that was a waste.
Yeah, I think and a lot of people do that in relationships.
For sure.
If they end up being unhappy with themselves, they'll just say, "I'll take it out on my partner,"
No, for sure. I agree.
and
I agree.
yeah, and ruin everything.
Yeah. I mean, I think there's a lot of people that just don't want to be loved properly because they don't want to love.
Hmm.
And my thing is, don't get in a relationship.
Hmm.
Be single or be alone.
Yeah, yeah, they want to have somebody to fuck over.
Yeah, for
That's what
sure. For
that's
sure. I
what they
mean,
want.
it's, of course, misery love company.
Hmm.
So, people that are miserable, they want everybody to be miserable with them.
Yep.
I'm just like, give me 50 feet,
Yeah.
keep your distance. Like, but I let them go because I don't got time for that shit.
Yeah, I
At
would
all.
say if you notice somebody is unhappy with their life, don't go in and try to help them, fix
Yeah,
them.
honestly.
Definitely don't get into a relationship.
I'll just drop off the Bible.
Yeah.
Tell them to read them scriptures because honestly, there's nothing that I can do.
Yeah. I don't mind giving somebody a little bit of advice,
Mm-hmm.
but actually trying to start a whole relationship with them
Right,
and
right.
try to fix them and
Right.
deal with their unhappiness,
Right.
that's too much.
See, look, when it comes to advice, I tell people, I'm okay with accepting advice, but give me advice that gives me resources.
Yeah.
Don't just give me advice and leave me empty-handed.
Right.
Like, so when I do give advice, I try to give resources at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's just like, how many times do people want to hear the same thing without some type of resolution?
Right.
And not saying that you're fixing it for them, but because I'm a firm believer in a person that wants help is the person that's helping themselves first.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm not going to handle your shit for you, but
Yeah.
here's a couple numbers to do this or do that or, whatever, just resources in general. So, yeah, when it comes to advice, I'm limited until I have something.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. We got
Because,
one
everybody
more.
got an opinion about something.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Don't be Captain Save a Hoe out there.
Yeah.
Okay. We can do. Actually, we might be able to. We might not need this one.
Okay.
No, you could tell the people where to find you.
Okay. You guys can find me on my Twitter, ExploreMySoles, ExploreMySoles, exactly how it sounds. All of my links are in my bio on there, so you guys can follow me there, engage, and come respectful. Come respectful. That's the only way that I'm gonna even fuck with you for real, because otherwise I'm gonna cuss you out. It's like, no, I'm gonna block your ass for real. I'm gonna make you pay to talk to me if you want to talk to me, just because you're blocked. So. But yeah, thank you guys.
Okay, that's the show.